Hey again! So I told you this was going to be a long line of reviews, and I'm going to work on a look, so we'll break the reviews up a little bit. But I had some requests and some suggestions through Makeup Geek in here, so I want to get some of them done because people have been waiting, and I really want to fulfill their suggestions and their requests. So here we go with the next one. We're doing Wet n Wild Ultimate Sheer Tinted Moisturizer. The packaging looks like this here. I bought this for about $3.75 at Target. I bought it in the color Sun Kissed. There is a lighter one and a darker one. That's all that they had at Walgreens. Now, or Target, Walgreens. No, I got this at Walgreens. Sorry, my bad. Anyway, I think they might have some more colors, but I'm not 100% certain. If you guys know, leave it in the comments below. We want to know. So, here is the color of the Sun Kissed, whatever that I got. And here is our swatch here. I don't know if you can see, but it does match my skin tone well. I did like that part of it. Now, this sort of reminded me of a foundation and less of a moisturizer. I've got a couple of different kind of cheaper brands of tinted moisturizer because I was looking for one that I really liked before I started purchasing like $30, $40 ones, see if I was actually going to use it, you know, rather than spend all this money and just sit there and end up having to sell it. So, but this was requested by or suggested by a fellow Makeup Geek in the forum, and she said that she would like to see it reviewed. She was interested in it or whatnot. So this is for you. Allura, I think is her name. It's got to be at the beginning of the video, whatever, and in the sidebar. So special thanks for your suggestion as well. But like I said, this kind of reminds me of the consistency of a foundation rather than a moisturizer. I really didn't feel like the effect of a moisturizer at all. The first day that I wore it, I put my moisturizer on because, I mean, that's what I do as soon as I get out of the shower. So I put my regular moisturizer on. I was really doing that because I was very afraid that it wasn't going to go on my skin very well if I didn't have it nice and moisturized and a nice texture and whatnot. So that first day, I hated it. I hated the product. I was very, very, very oily in my T-zone especially, but even out in my drier areas, I looked very oily throughout the day. Also along in my hairline, it was so difficult because once it gets onto your skin, you don't have very much time to work with it at all. So I really had to work to get it to blend, you know, where it wasn't going to make this line in my hairline or in my brow or, you know, this crazy foundation line that people get. So I really had to work and work fast. The second day, I chose not to use my moisturizer, but then it kind of felt like I was too dry, and it was even harder to work with and harder to blend and make look even. But I wasn't as disappointed because I didn't have to bring out my blot papers or my blot powder every 30 minutes, you know. So I put it to the side, and I wrote my review for my blog. I did not post it because I wanted to do this video to go, you know, along with it. But I wrote the review in my blog, and then I got up today, and I was running late, so I didn't want to do foundation or, you know, just anything real in-depth. So I decided I would try it again. Talk about really, really good results for a $4 drugstore brand tinted moisturizer. I really did have a good result today, and I attribute that to the fact that last night I do a brown sugar scrub like every 2 to 3 days, and last night I did that brown sugar scrub, and it's really moisture intense. Like, you scrub it on, and then you leave it on for like 10 to 15 minutes, and you really let the moisturizers and the oils really penetrate into your skin, and then you rinse it off, apply your serums and or your moisturizers, and then go to bed. But I think the reason I had a really good result with it today is because I did that, you know, I used that product, that brown sugar scrub, last night before I went to bed. So I think my face was just a lot smoother, and, you know, basically it was a better canvas. So I didn't have any problems with it sinking into my fine lines or anything like that. I did have a little bit up here in these lines, and that was about the only place. I didn't really get it super close to my eyes to find out if it was going to sink into those lines, because I use erase paste underneath my eyes to cover any darkness or whatever and to lighten that area. So I don't like putting anything but an eye cream in my eye area anyway. So I just kind of blended it up and then blended in my erase paste with it and left it like that. So I would say for the price that this product is, the $4, you know, including tax, I would say that yes, I may purchase it again. For instance, if I was using a $30 tinted moisturizer and I ran out and I just couldn't spend the $30 at the moment, then I would probably go pick up like this. I would pick this up before I would pick up Ulta's brand of tinted moisturizer. I really didn't like this. Talk about super stinking oily feeling and greasy, and it was too dark, and it says fair to medium. Fair, hello, fair. And it's not, like, it's super dark. I want to show you guys this. It's like orangey yellow. I hated it. And it's so oily. I wanted to love it so bad, but it sucks. Sorry, Ulta. I love you guys. But anyway, so there you go. If you have any specified questions, please leave them in the comments below. I'll be more than happy to get to them. I get on YouTube every single day to answer whatever questions or comments are left and to welcome new subscribers. If you want to contact me, feel free. I'll leave all of my links to my blog so you can see the blog post and photos on this. I did try to get a swatch photo, but I couldn't get it to show up. So I apologize for that. I'm really sorry. But the blog post is up now, so you guys can go check that out. The link will be in the sidebar, of course. So I love you guys, and I'll see you a little bit later on. I'm going to do some more videos today for you. Woohoo! Videos! Love you guys. Bye. So